Hello, this is J9LP, and oh my god, has it really been over a year since I've gone through this run through? A year and 2 months to be in fact. Anyways, last time on Lunar Nights, we completed the game. We saw the end, and that was it. I did actually promise there was going to be some more stuff, namely, well, you see on the end of my last video. So what we're going to do, we are going to start a new game. Yes, we're starting all over again. Actually, we are starting a new game plus. This is pretty much the only way to get to that thing that I will tell you about soon. Although the clue's pretty much in the title. How do you do this? Well, you clear a game, and then you load your cleared game, and when you've done that, you will get a couple of choices. For starters, you will start the game with everything that you've collected, all your items, all your accessories, all your weapons, and all in your current state. However, you have a choice. You can now go through normal mode or hard mode. Yes, I'm picking hard mode. Also, you can choose to reset your character's levels all the way back to level 1. I'm not going to do that. For a particular reason why, because well, you see when we actually get there. So now you've got a chance to keep all your choices, or just go back and do it all over again. But obviously, let's say yes, you start a new game.
The Stellenium.
Ah, you've seen this all
An
before.
age of...
Anyways, yeah, unfortunately, when you're actually going through the whole game again, even after you've cleared it and you've played it and you know everything that there is to do, and know the story, you essentially kind of have to sit through it all over again, which is a little bit kind of when you want to get things moving. But of course, you can quicken things up a bit by pretty much just holding down B to speed through the dialogue. Or I could just press the zero button, which in all complete total honesty I don't have. So I'm just going to speed through things regardless. Anyways, so now we're in the Hunting Dungeon Forecourt, and despite the fact that you've done this all before, Nero still insists on telling you every single gosh darn thing you need to do, which, like I said, is a little bit annoying. Anyway, so like I said before, you start with all your weapons, all in the current levels, and I'll show you here. Just press the right jumping button. Yeah, so gun guns and 3 young guns and 2, and so like L, and all in the current levels. Another thing about going through here is that you've also got all your perennials. So that's going to kind of help you get through this place a little bit quicker. I'm just going to stick with yeah, and also you can tell you've also got all your health and energy from the last game. Of course, here your energy goes up quick as well. So yeah, because you want to do something. So if it started like from scratch, does that mean everything's reset? Well, yeah. Hold it. I'm pretty sure we did this before somehow. But there's a hint panel over there, and I'm sorry about that. It's in the script and it's in my contract. So just go with it, okay? Fine, you have to do it because he won't let you. Obviously, he will not let you through otherwise. Anyways, I'm going to kind of speed through all this. Like I said, I don't have to show you all this somewhere. So I will see you at a certain place in a bit to show you what's going to be different about this new game plus. Don't get in my way. Anyways, yeah, you have to go through these cutscenes as well, which is a bit of a pain, and you also get the chance to rename your character, so I'm just going to call him Jay-Z. Yeah, I can't, no, I'm kidding. I'll just keep him on the name, so yeah, you get a chance to write your name back up again and talk to Beer here, who I know named her correctly, but there's a reason why I call it Beer rather than B. I'll go for that later on anyway, so. And as we go on, I will show you what else is different. I'm not going to show you there because I'm way too powerful to these things. They're all level 1. You're all thinking, hang on a minute, you said this is sort of hard level. Why are these enemies level 1 for Pete's sakes? Well, it's just a start. Trust me, it does get hard. It really does. Anyways, I will see you at a certain point in a bit. Actually, never mind. Let's just go in here and fall into a trap. Who knows? Don't worry, this will be over in seconds, folks. 1, 2, and 3. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Looks like you've I'm sorry, it's in the contract, damn it. Yeah, I haven't leveled up at all, but he's obviously got to tell you that. Strange contract. Really, Nero, you really need to speak to that agent of yours. He's a silly version. Anyways, let's go to a certain point that's going to be different about this game. See you there in a bit. Okay, this is one of the rooms where you can actually get a good, decent amount of grinding here, to be honest. But I'm not going to worry about that now. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to skip this up through with the person who's on fire. Now, and there we go to this chest here. We'll actually be able to skip that before. And we can now collect this chest, which contains one of these copies. I completely forgot what they are now. Yes, the magical juice that restores 40% of your energy. So green chests will now actually contain different items. So that's one other thing you got to take note of. That can I'll show you where another green chest is in a bit. I'm sure you can guess where it is anyways. Okay, we come to our first kind of restroom where Neo's going to explain about the sun crystal. I always want it's called the earth crystal for some reason because it's green, and most things that are green are associated with the earth. I always think it's the earth crystal, but it's the sun crystal, and yeah, kind of odd. But anyway, it's another green chest, and what does this contain? Delicious meat! Okay, well, with this delicious meat, can we use that to essentially go into the next thing here with Nero and fight our first boss? Yes, we are. And it's the, and 9 thing again. So, he's here playing in the hard mode. How hard could this possibly be? I'll just show you. Yeah. Oh well, never mind. It wasn't that much of a challenge, was it? But then again, I'm level 14, got Nero on me, so that was a bit too unfair. Anyways, so Now, at this point, we are going to be visiting someone, as you already know, it's Professor Sheridan, and of course she'll tell you all about it. And after that point, you'll be able to move freely on the world map. Obviously I'll see you there after we've gone through this lot. So let's speed this up a bit. Right, we're back on the world map, and as you can pretty much tell when you look around, everything is pretty much reset. You might be able to recognise a few places on there if you just kind of look on the edges there. It'll be slightly aliased on the side, and you'll probably be able to recognise their shapes anyway. But we're not worried about them right now. Obviously we're going to worry about Akuna. Because there's a couple of things I would like to show you here.
What can I do for you?
And one of them is the info broker. Yes, the info broker, who we all know now is Alice, with a huge cape, and whopping great big galoshes, and a slightly lower voice, which doesn't really work. Anyways,
What's that?
so couple of things we've noticed. There's a couple more entries. Before we go over those, let's have a look at monsters.
Okay.
It's essentially the bestiary. As you can see now, we've got all our monsters unlocked, bar one. This is pretty much the only one that we need to discover. All the others, as you can see here, we have discovered, including these guys. And that includes all station enemies, the mid-bosses, the main bosses, and so such of us. Anyways,
Yeah, what do you mean?
and of course we went through the quest before, we've essentially completed those all as well. Now then, titles! Hey, have you noticed the title list yet? Sometimes you get special honors or achievements during your quest known as titles. You'll earn titles by achieving certain objectives rather, like building yourself up to be the best in something, or collecting every single type of something, or getting a top ranking in something. You know, those kind of things. If you take a gander at the title list, you can check out all the titles you've acquired so far. Why don't you try going for a complete set? It'll be fun!
Okay.
So, okay, this is essentially, well, achievements, that's all they are. These are things that you'll get for doing certain tasks, which in this case, the special agent is for completing all quests. That's the only one I've done so far, and there might be a couple of others that I might do. I don't promise to do all of them, because, well, that would take quite a while. Anyways, let's see what happens with that.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Also, you have less play data.
See you later.
No, I want to talk to you, Missy. This is another thing I don't like. Sometimes you end up pressing B and end up just leaving. I don't want to do that. Anyway, play data, Missy. Oh, good timing. Okay. I've just finished gathering all your play data up to this point. This will let you look up all kinds of miscellaneous info. How much soul you've earned today, your overall total playtime, the number of times you beat the game on each difficulty, and so on and so forth. I'll be keeping this data constantly updated. So come and take a look whenever you get the urge.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at that. So yeah, this is essentially what you saw the end of the last game, which is your total playtime. And in this case, how many times you completed the game on the difficulty levels, like normal, hard, or another one that for you yet to unlock, and nightmare. So there you are, spoilers already. Fan-freaking-tastic. Also, will give you all the stuff, how many times you've died, how much soul you acquired, and how much soul you've borrowed from Alice. yeah, there's a bit of a story about that. I think if you'd ever played the previous Boat Type games, you'll know that there was a company called Dark Loans, where you borrowed your soul from, but in this case, it's a little bit
Yeah, what do you mean?
different. Anyways,
Keep yourself in one piece, okay?
oh, don't worry, we will. And of course, there's your music in this,
Got it.
which is basically your sound test, but it's things that you kind of unlock during the thing. So, got stuff like this now, which is all to do with the towns, and this is one thing we've unlocked before. Anyways, yeah, so that is.
You like.
So,
Come again.
yeah, don't worry, we will. Anyway, I'm going to be going through the other stuff later on, so because essentially this is the first few episodes of this are just essentially going to be sort of your extra bits you find on the New Game Plus. So it's going to be a bit of a while before we get to that thing. So, anyways, like I said, we'll be seeing more of this in the next video, folks.